Welcome back. This is an exciting day. Today's day 4 of our 12 Days of Beauty with BeautyBar.com, and today we are exploring statement eyes. So we are going to be using a couple different products that give you a really exciting look, probably something you've never tried before. I know for me this is totally outside of my comfort zone. I normally just put on mascara and then leave the house, partially because I'm a little bit apathetic about my eyes. I spend time elsewhere, but mostly because I realized I didn't really know what I was doing. So it kind of in researching this, I found out there's such exciting things you can do that don't require a ton of skill. You know, like I said in the beginning, I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I am passionately curious. And so I wanted to figure out why these products were such a cult hit, why everyone loves them, and what you could do with them to make something really awesome. So we're focusing on a kind of a going out look, a look for a holiday party, or maybe a really good New Year's Eve look. So I'm very excited. I hope that you learned something. I learned a ton from kind of just learning this, doing this, researching, seeing why other girls love this so much. And I'm excited for you to try this as well. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to use is the Stila Color Outside the Lines Smudge Proof Water Eyeliners. It comes in a little cute little tin for $36. You get all 5 colors. I think this is a fantastic purchase. Plus, everyone knows that Stila eyeliners are considered like the creme de la creme of the eyeliner world because they go on so smoothly. This kit comes with 5 different colors. It's brown, black, navy, this very pretty aubergine color, and like a really pretty emerald color. So you have all 5 colors. They go on so freaking well. I picked this because I absolutely love them. I love these as eyeliners. I'm excited to figure out how I can kind of incorporate these different colors into a look. But I wanted to show what this looks like. Today we're going to be using the black and the bronze, but you can use all these colors all the time. The emeralds make a really fun kind of under the eye color. The aubergine makes blue eyes pop. So there's a lot that you can do with these kit. This great little tin. Like I said, $36 for all 5 colors is a steal. And you don't have to use a sharpener, they just twist up, which is fantastic. So that is step 1. Okay, the second product that I want to tell you about is the Lorac Rockin' Red Hot Lusters. It comes with 4 different kind of like liquid shimmers. I know that everyone knows this because the diamond color, the white color, is so popular amongst the beauty world, but I picked this up because I'd never really tried these, but I heard a lot of the diamond, and I'm obsessed with these. So basically what this is like a liquid luster. So it's basically like a liquid shimmer. You kind of just pour it, you know, put a little bit on your hand or put a little bit on your eye, and then rub it in, and it has this incredible color. And I know that shimmer feels a little bit like freshman year of high school, but the way that these go on and they apply is so gorgeous. You don't feel like it's overdone or too dramatic. You just feel like, wow, where have I been all my life? Why have I not always been using the Lorac 3D Lusters? So we're gonna incorporate this into our look. The last thing we're gonna use is Stila number 28. This is our Smudge eyeliner brush. It helps to kind of blend in eyeliner. If you wanted to use this to kind of dip into like powder eyeshadow and use that as an eyeliner, this brush is fantastic, as are all Stila makeup brushes. So I'm excited about this. So that's the kind of the 3 products we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Stila, we're gonna use the liquid luster, and then we're gonna use this eyeliner brush. First thing that we do is we shake that up, and then we put a little bit on our hand. You'll see that it's kind of like a liquid form. Just kind of rub it in, and then we just take it and rub it across the eye. You can also put it directly onto the eye. I just feel like it's a little bit more manageable if you put it on your finger, on like kind of the back of your hand first. So one more drop, just 1 drop is enough for the eye, so 1 drop. You can see that it pretty much, all I done before was add a little bit of like a very basic vanilla eyeshadow, and then did a little bit of like a light brown in the crease, and then I added the amethyst, which is this color, liquid luster on top, and it really just takes the look to kind of a whole other level. See, it's not too shiny, it's not too like in your face, that's so annoying. It's just like a very pretty, simple glow. Then I'm gonna take the topaz, which is kind of this like goldy color, just shake it. You gotta kind of mix up the liquids. Shake, shake, shake. And I'm just gonna add a little bit to kind of the corners of my eye. But again, a little bit on the back of my hand. Pick it up with my finger. And just kind of, just lightly dab it into the corners of my eye, because all that I'm trying to do is just add a little bit of a kind of like light shimmer. Isn't it so pretty? Again, it's just a tiny smidge on the right in the corners of my eye. So pretty, right? Okay, so now that we have the 3D liquid luster on, and again, we used mostly the amethyst over just one drop on the back of our hands and kind of covered our eyelids, and then we used a little bit of topaz just in the corners of our eyes, each in the inners and the out. And now we are going to curl our lashes, apply a little bit of mascara, and then we're going to use the Stila. I'm using this Lorac Multiplex 3D lashes. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know why. It's because I'm kind of going for a more dramatic kind of like night look, and nothing compares to this. I love this mascara. So I'm just gonna do kind of just a couple coats. Okay, so you can see our look is coming along quite nicely. We have a good amount of shimmer, both on top of the eyelid, from the luster and the corners, from the kind of the topazy gold. I'm just gonna take my crease brush and kind of blend it all in a little bit more. I'm kind of obsessed with this look, mostly because I love those Lorac lusters. But you can see they kind of take your look from very average, a little bit boring, maybe even daytime, to like a little bit exciting, kind of sparkly. And now we're going to use the Stila eyeliners to complete this look. Okay, so the very first one we're going to use is just the very basic black. They call it Stingray. I mean, black is black, my friends. Just kind of make it exactly the shape you want it to be, and then we're going to do a very, very slight, kind of just from 3/4 of the eye all the way down to the corner. 3/4 corner, not the whole eye. I don't believe in that. I think it's a little bit too much. So just a little bit, and then kind of just a nice, very thin eyeliner. And the reason that I like this is because Stila lets you get that exact look you're looking for. It goes on so smooth. You can see it's just adding a tiny bit more drama. All the way down to the corner. Okay, so that's perfectly enough. Cover that back up. And then I'm going to take my Stila number 28. This is the smudge brush. I'm just going to kind of smudge it in just a little bit, just to make it look like it's kind of all blended. Fantastic. I'm so into how this is turning out. Okay, one last step. We are going to then take, from the same Stila kit, we're going to take what's this color called? This fantastic kind of goldy bronze lionfish. I see they're all named after fish. Okay, so this is kind of like a bronzy, and all I'm going to do is just kind of lightly do a little bit underneath my eye. Less dramatic than a black. A black would make my eyes feel so heavy. I don't know. It's not necessarily the look for me, kind of rimming your entire eye in black eyeliner. I feel like I might have done that when I was like early high school. I think that was when I was like really into that look, and I've kind of since kind of grown out of it. I have no problem with that. I think it's fantastic on a lot of people. It's just not for me. But I do like kind of doing a nice bronze underneath. It kind of makes my eyes pop a little bit. So if you have blue, green eyes, it'll make your eyes pop if you have a little bit of bronzer right underneath. I just find it to be a little bit less abrasive. Okay, So just a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna take my smudge brush again and kind of just blend it in. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the look with just one more coat of mascara. Probably not necessary, but I'm a mascara addict. Just kind of like to pull up anything that fell in the lashes since I last touched them. Like I said, this is probably honestly not necessary. I have a problem. Look at that. Look at that, we have one really amazing night out look. See, it's kind of dramatic, it's a little bit sexy, kind of a little bit sultry. Don't the lusters add such a nice touch? So instead of just being like a very flat, pretty shadow, it adds just such a nice little addition when you add these really gorgeous things. And the thing that's great about this is you can also add this to your collarbone. So if I was gonna wear like a dress or like a really, maybe like a lower cut top, I might also take this amethyst color, or topaz, and add a little bit to my collarbone so it kind of pulls the whole look together. I love these. I cannot recommend them more. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And the same goes for the Stila. It's so easy to apply. It's waterproof, so it's gonna last all night. It's not going anywhere. And it gives you just this very easy look. So this probably, if I was doing this without talking or stopping in between, would probably take me 5 minutes. You know, it's so quick. These lusters, all you do is put one drop on your hand, rub it across your eyelid, and that's all that you do. They couldn't be easier. That's why I love this much. It's like kind of like makeup dummy proof. I'm no makeup artist, but I do love the way this look turned out. It's kind of nice, it's a little bit dramatic without being too heavy. You don't feel like, you know, you just like, sometimes you go to get your makeup done at a counter and you leave and you're like, what did they just put on my face? I have so much makeup on. This is kind of a nice in between. You know, it's a nice heavy look, great for going out, great for New Year's Eve. I really hope that you love this. I hope that you learned something new. I hope that you're kind of willing to venture into the unknown like I was. I'd never used anything like this until I was like, let me just try it. Let me see if I can figure it out. And I'm really happy with the results. So all the links are below, more explanation on the blog. If you have any questions, if I can help walk you through how to use them, please let me know. But if I can figure out how to do this, you can too. All right, I'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow.